Hello and welcome to the tavern. My name's Jay. We're back with more Wild Assault. Still enjoying the game. I just wished so again we are playing during like update during the update. You'll probably see it tomorrow. You'll see the changes and think, "Oh great, nothing really happened." Realistically, the only real change that happened is the fact that Athena, the snow leopard, you are a snow leopard, right? Let me just whatever. Don't care. One of the changes that happened with Athena is the fact that her one of her submachine guns went from the ones the medics only use to the SMG5 because funny fact, the I think it's the PPSH. Yeah, the PPSH is very good in close quarters encounters. And even though like I'm not gonna fret that she has this gun, it doesn't really matter what gun she realistically has because all in all she has access to like a plethora of assault rifles. It's just this gun is a close range monster. I use it a lot. I complain about it, but I give it like the same complaint I give every other SMG. Is these are SMGs in the hands of medics who don't have access to anything other than the AKU, and you have to play with range modifiers to even come close to what an assault rifle can do. And for the most part, it's almost like they're trying to force the medics to do medic things, but not give them a weapon or anything that can deal with like the threats that need to be taken care of. Now, realistically, it is a team-based game. You should be working with your team, so on and so forth. Every class, every valiant has a role. I'm gonna call them heroes at this point. Like every hero has a role. Each one serves a purpose. One's a tank, one's area denial, one's basically like tank, area denial, uh ambusher. There we go, ambusher, and like another sort of like tank. I say sort of tank, but it's like tank-ish, and is able to get rid of like hazards. Then we have the two scouts. One who just has like wall hacks essentially at all times, and the other one who realistically really should not be, and I'm not even gonna say sorry. He should not be a scout because his entire kit does not say scout. His kit says he's an assault because one, his signature ability, Dark Water Strike, is basically I'm gonna just go in a straight line and hit you with melee. And then the tomahawk is the tomahawk. It has he plays like a dual nature, right? He's an assault slash scout, while Jack here is just a scout. He basically wants to play far away. He can play close range. He can, but he basically plays far away. He plays more close range, having like snipers and like snipers DMRs, if I remember correctly. Yeah, sniper, DMR, one SMG, and like two assault rifles. So plays close range. Can't play far, but his kit does not work for far away encounters. And then we have the assault who just can tank, but is more of a stun. Basically a one shot, but like wants to be a tank, but realistically can't be a tank. And the actual assault that gets her abilities every time she gets a kill or assist, which is Broken, whoever thought of that did not understand. Let's not give someone who can go in and out of fights, who can basically one tap. Not even. It's not a one tap. I'm gonna get this straight. It's not a one tap. Basically, she has a slide that goes into a melee that does like 110 damage. Not enough to kill anybody, but while in that slide, she can shoot. So she can shoot you for one bullet, just one shot. Doesn't matter. Go into the go into her slide melee, kill you there, repeat, rinse and repeat all over again. And in a large group, it's just a slaughter. And then she's basically the same thing with her ultimate. Ultimate, the Icy Tail, it doesn't do a lot of damage, but essentially I'm not gonna say whether or not she's broken because I don't know as of now. But what makes it hard is the fact that we're trying to balance around assault rifles. That's not going well because not every weapon's an assault rifle. And so the balance patch that they came up with this time is to address velocity speed. If I were to look, give me one moment. You're gonna see me slow down. Basically bullet velocity. So like what? 6 assault rifles, 4 SMGs, 5 snipers, 2 LMGs, and that's it. I'm not gonna list out names because I don't think it matters at this point, but all they did was increase bullet velocity so that way you don't have to lead your targets as much. But in my case, in my eyes, no. This is what I want to see. If nothing else, I want to see big, broad, sweeping changes. Not these little piddly bullshit changes of we're going to like tweak some numbers here and there and hopefully they feel nice. No, we need broad changes because right now the game is not in a good state. Like people don't play the game because the only thing you're ever gonna play is assault. You're only gonna play these 4 because they do whatever. You play Jack to be a sniper. You play Croc because it's essentially an assault on with the scouting abilities. Or you play any of these guys. You don't ever touch these 2 unless you want to suffer. Basically me. Because they don't get anything. Like people complain, oh, Rabbit, I can't touch Rabbit. I can't do anything about Rabbit, blah, blah, blah. I hear that all the time. And it's like, the reason why we do what we do is because we have no other choice based on everything we have. We don't have abilities that says, hey, we kill you. We don't have the range to say, I'm gonna get into your face. We need to be taking cover. We need to be like flanking. We need to be doing other things. So if you're mad that the Rabbit is doing her job well, then at some point your skills with the gun is like piss poor, or I had to adapt to an ever-changing environment because at this point the assault rifles dominate the entire battlefield. I am in the Discord for this for the game, and every so often everybody's at this point people have put up I'll just look it out on my phone real fast because like they're putting in game suggestions of like the assault rifles need like need to be rebalanced or rebalance the other guns to assault rifle standards. People are complaining about Athena nerf to the alt. Make the alt charge. Just don't touch the I don't want the alts to be touched, but the charge rate. Touch that. Let that be longer. And then people are complaining, like the balance of the game is just not, it's so unbalanced that you can't really play the character you want to play, or you have to play a certain way. And so the game is like, it could be fun, it can be fun, but it's not fun in its current state because it's catering to like these four. I'm gonna say right now, it's catering to these four more than it is the rest of the cast, because we're balancing around. Here's what we're balancing around, right? We're balancing around all of these. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like 9 assault rifles versus like let's say there's like 3 shotguns. 3 shotguns. How many snipers? 4 snipers, 3 DMRs. Who has that access to all the shotguns? I think it's you. The 3 shotguns. You have access to like some of the assault rifles. How many LMGs? 4 LMGs. And I believe is what, 6? Yeah, and 6 SMGs. And like they're only ever touching. They're making small changes that really don't change much. And at this point, you need big sweeping changes. Like 1, overhaul the entire talent system. 2, figure out why certain Valiants or whatever, why they're performing the way they're performing. And 3, get rid of the damn bots. Those are skewing your numbers beyond fucking repair. Because a gun can only do but so much against bots, and then you look at it as like the gun is broken. That's probably why the SMGs like had to suffer. But yeah, enough of that. Let's play a game, have a bit of fun, and like let's see what these changes do. I'm gonna have to like relook at some of the changes. At least for me, M10, M90, the PPSH, and the DMP all had their bullet velocities increased, I believe. So they all had their bullet velocity increased. Just gonna. And so let's see how much. I don't think it matters. I don't. Sorry, I'm just like reading through like the chat here. But yeah, it's just while I'm waiting for the match, I might just go into a bot game because this game doesn't have the player base to like do much of anything at this point. Because nobody wants to play a game where yeah, like people are even complaining about like the code of the game. Like we're getting sent into like basically near losing lobbies, or this happens where we're being sent to games just like basically a new game just happened, and instead of just like combining all the games, like even if a game loses, get everybody together, because you don't have the player base to be doing any of this, and the bots don't do anything. Like I'm gonna keep complaining about the bots because bots should never be in a PvP game. It doesn't reward skill, it doesn't reward anything. It's just I'm wasting my time. I'm not getting any better. And at some point it's just, why are you trying to fill a dead game? I'm going to call it that at this point. Why are you going to fill a dead game with bots and then think that's okay? Because I don't think that's okay. To put it bluntly, the bots in this game, all they do is go into a straight line. People are already gonna figure out, oh yeah, the bots are stupid because you can only program them a certain way. And like if you look at a map, right, you can say like maybe a bot stops here, 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 or here. But no, they're programmed to keep going straight. Way past this point, go straight into enemy lines where they know they're going to die. Die in a stupid spot, and then just cause the game to spiral. That's basically what's happening. The game is just spiraling.
Time is of the essence. Weapons free.
I don't think I'm gonna get a good game this session. I really don't. Like it might happen like a bit later, but yeah, this is what I mean. Like right now like why did he feel the need to keep going? Okay. Yeah, like this is what I mean. These are bots that ran by, didn't bother shooting, didn't bother doing anything. And like I have to play without range. Like if it wasn't for the fact that the bots were stupid, literally that, if it wasn't for the fact that bots were stupid, we wouldn't be winning this game. Actually, it would be a whole different story. Because at that point, we now have like, we would have like data to say like, hey, some players are good, some players are bad. There's gonna be a lot of complaining in this video. Because as much as I like the game, as much as it's fun, like as much as it's fun, as much as it does whatever, it doesn't really, it doesn't do anything that makes it any different from like any other like shooter. Like, it's trying to do something different, but it's not. Like, I shouldn't be taking that long to down somebody. And that's what it is. I should not be taking that long to down somebody. Obviously, I'm just like shooting, but like SMG should be like, at the very least, like somewhat accurate. Especially like if I put accuracy mods on this shit. Probably have to learn like a new tactic or something.
I'll catch you up. Cover me. I'm reloading. Friends are taking fire. They could have been saved. Enemy attack. Hang in there. Please do not engage. Do not engage. Someone's hit. Reloading. Almost ready. Do not engage. Do not engage. Do not engage. Do not engage.
Yeah, this is why I hate assault rifles. Like, they have, they basically have everything, and I have a gun that just doesn't do what it needs to do. So now I have to play, and everybody's gonna say, like something to the like, to the point of like, use a handgun if you want range.
Check the marks.
Like at the assault rifles, that's what this game is dominated by. Like if a character can't use an assault rifle, then like they have.
Bravo 1 is taking fire.
This is why the game gets frustrating.
Attacker, lock and load. Go get him.
Someone's hit.
We've lost Bravo 1.
Hang in there, please.
Enemy has Bravo 1.
What? I don't have range with this, right? Or do I have range? And is it? Do you have like?
Securing Bravo 2. Stay alert.
No, you just don't have the.
Attacker, reach the enemy.
Is it speed that I'm lacking?
Medical device is ready.
It could just be speed.
Cover me. I'm reloading.
Bravo 2 secured.
Like I could just be needing like the whole ADS fucking shit.
Reloading. Almost ready. Cover me. I'm reloading. Enemy attack.
I guess I just gotta be like very surgical.
Friends are taking fire.
Take those positions. Securing Bravo 1. Stay alert.
Mind you, this is like I can't play to like. I'm not gonna say it to the best of my abilities. I can't play to the best of my strength because my strength requires me to actually get in.
We would definitely win. Someone's hit. Reloading. Almost ready. Friends are taking fire. Cover me. I'm reloading. Hold on.
Bravo 2 is taking fire. Defend the position.
And this is why like they keep. This is why like the DMP is like the gun to use. Like if you're like a squishy like me, you're better off just using the DMP, especially if you can just be surgical.
Bravo 2 is now in enemy hands.
Hang in there.
We're
Please.
taking Bravo 1.
Reloading. Enemy attack.
And then this is what happens, right? The bots happen. No one's really spawning on me. No one's doing anything.
We're taking Bravo 2.
Like no, there.
We've lost too many game points. You need to secure those positions now. Bravo 2 acquired.
All right. I'm just gonna have to like. It's gonna be one of those like bucket situations. We're not playing for range.
Bravo 2. Request assist.
We're not playing for range. We're not playing for muzzle velocity. Go for the recoil. Because like at some point, and this, so like a lot of the humans came in. We can say that much.
Medical device is ready.
The enemy
Don't
has
you die
Bravo
on me.
2.
Reloading. Almost ready.
Securing Bravo 1. Stay alert.
Brandon taking fire. Enemy attack. Cover me. I'm reloading. Someone's hit. Reloading. Almost ready.
Yeah, this is why we failed. This is why we fucking failed. I can't blame the humans on the team because like they're trying their best. I'm blaming the bots on the team because they don't know what the fuck they're doing. The developers don't know what the fuck they're doing. You take away the bots, you ensure that we don't have a situation like fucking this. Cause like we're not winning. We're basically winning or losing based on how many bots don't fucking do their job. Based on how many bots just push forward, die, do nothing. We're not like going against player versus player. No, it's like player versus the fucking bots. The bots have no place in this fucking game. Like, if I can even just like, I'm gonna change a lot of my weapons right now because it is like fucking stupid. Because like the way they want me to play, right? The way they want me to play is I'm a close range fucking medic who cannot do shit up far. So if you're in the fucking open, congratulations, you're fucking dead. You wasted a fucking ticket. People understand. They know that don't die out in the open. The developers should know this. Don't die out in the open. So why do they program the bots to die out in the open? Like, the bots run a straight fucking line. They run a strict path. They have path finding that just says run down lane 1, 2, or 3. Stick to that lane. Do not deviate. Do not backtrack. Do not do anything. Push forward, and then the bots just fucking die and do nothing. And I'm sorry, but like, that's not good gameplay. Because now I have to babysit a bunch of bots, and you know what this feels like? This feels like League of fucking Legends, except the bots actually like kill us faster. Like straight up, the bots just fucking kill us. I don't know. I don't know what to do in this game anymore. Like straight up, I want to play the game. I want to play the rabbit. I want to play the way I want to play. But it's like the game is forcing me. Hey, you can't play at range. We tried giving you a gun that can play at range. But it's like at some point, I don't want this gun. Every other gun should have done what this gun is doing. Every gun needed a place to fucking be at. Like, straight up, every other gun should have been at like a spot like that we could just fucking take care of. I'll take a small movement speed. Because here's the thing, right? Every weapon could be good. Every weapon has a place. But at some point, when you make assault rifles the most dominant thing in the game, I can't even use this shit. Like, I'm trying to make this thing work, and the only way I can make this work is if I tap fire it. From range, tap fire. Like, okay, I'm gonna go with a build right now. Like, I think right here, max range. We're gonna say, screw anything else. Max range. This is it. This is the only way this gun basically functions. And it'll be the same thing for like this gun. In fact, this gun it cannot function that way because it won't have everything needed for the range. So you're better off just using this as like either a little bit of burst fire. What else could we give this? Could probably give this the mini suppressor. Because like everything's killing like sprint to ADS, sprint to hip fire. To like really absurd degrees. And then ADS movement speed. So like aiming down sights become that much harder. So like the trade-off for the range is the fact that I have to suffer, but like every other weapon class doesn't suffer this shit. You know what? We'll give you this as well. We'll just make you like very fucking accurate. And like that's gonna be like the major problem with the games. Sorry if I'm being like a little bit of complaining. But like at some point, like there has to be something. This is like I sort of stopped playing this game because the imbalance of like everything catering to like the assault class is just fucking nuts.
You'll be fine.
What do I have here? Okay. I'm not even sure who the fuck the real players are. You. And this is what I mean. Like, so all like the other the bots, they're only ever moving in a straight line. They're not doing like the mass pickups I'm doing. They're not doing anything else. I'm gonna just try to play a little bit range here.
Medical device is ready. We would definitely win. Someone's hit.
Okay.
Cover me. I'm reloading.
I'm sorry. You see enemies around me. And this is what I mean. The programming takes place. The programming takes over. Like, the programming takes over and says, hey, fuck you.
Do not engage. Do not engage.
15 shots to take care of that.
Hold on. Enemy attack.
Alright. You're dead.
Help.
Alright, yeah, we're done here. We're done trying to, like, play fucking games here. It's becoming clear as day that certain guns are just fucking more favorable.
Hang in there, please. Friends are taking fire. Do not engage. Do not engage.
You know, it's almost like people are afraid of going. It's not. Why am I saying people? It's not people.
Attacker, reach the enemy defense.
And this is why I can't like find enjoyment within the game. To find enjoyment within the game is to like understand like, hey, something's happening here. You can go. You can go.
Reloading. Almost ready. Hold on. Enemy attack. Cover me. I'm reloading.
And this is what I mean. Like the bots go in one fucking direction. They don't. They're not learning. It's not doing anything but just like, we have a point here. We're going up there. That's it.
Attacker.
Medical device. Hang in there, please. Don't you die on me. Do not engage. Do not engage. Someone's hit.
And then that happens. You fuck that ultimate. Nah, I should have seen it coming.
Attacker.
Realistically, should have seen it coming because they literally just ran headfirst with like no care in the fucking world.
Hold on. Reloading. Almost ready. Do not engage. Do not engage.
Fuck that ultimate. Like oh my god. Like do you see the fucking bullshit? Like they're coming only from one direction.
Do not engage. Do not engage. Enemy attack. Hang in there, please. Med friends are
and then I'm getting pelted down by the assault rifle. Like, all the ultimates that we can fucking throw. We can throw some good fucking ultimates. The problem with that is, like, we can throw good ultimates, but, like, the bots don't know how to throw the ultimates.
Lock and load. Go get it.
And and the funny thing is, they keep buffing the assault rifles as if they need the fucking buffs. Like, I don't know who to fucking support because, like, they're not moving forward.
Cover me. I'm reloading. Friends of the taking fire.
Securing Bravo 2. Stay alert.
Do not engage. Medical device is ready. Reloading. Almost ready. Hang in there, please. We would definitely win.
This is what I mean. Like, we're now getting, like, the human players, but now we're at the point of just, like, what the fuck is the point?
To turn this around.
Do not engage. Medical. You'll be fine. Enemy attack. I'll patch you out. Someone's hit. Medical. You'll be fine.
And I ran into, like, the absolute zero. Like, this is the funniest thing ever. It's like, I'm doing all of this. I feel like I'm doing too much. Maybe you can tell me what I'm doing wrong if you play the game. Tell me what I'm doing wrong, what I could be doing better. So on and so forth, because it's getting, like, kind of ridiculous.
Hold on.
No, but we're not doing anything. Like, I'm sorry, Norman is just doing too much. He needs massive nerfs. I'm not sure to where. Maybe I'm just fucking complaining, but, like, this is bullshit. Why are we?
天下之至坚。
I'm at my wit's end with this game. Like, there's the only reason why I ever play it, like maybe once or twice a week. It's because, like, everything about the game is just how do we best implement, whatever. Cool, I just unlocked a new weapon for, like, the only 4 that can use the fucking weapon. This is what I mean. Like, the only foe who can use this fucking weapon. And it's like the changes they made did absolutely fucking nothing. It did nothing. I don't think the developers know what the problem of the game is. If you made it this far, I thank you for watching all the way up to this point. I'm gonna give just some closing thoughts. One, get rid of the fucking bots. There is no we can like make them better. Get rid of them. They follow a set programming. They have a set guideline. They have a set path that they follow. They only ever do one thing, and everything else just kind of overrides their coding, and they just break. They're not contributing anything. They're a hindrance. They make the state of the game the way it is, and it's not fun. I don't mind losing if like an actual person, is better than me. But if I'm losing because I'm better than everybody in the lobby, I'm just gonna say that's like a hypothetical. I'm better than everybody in the lobby, but I'm losing because the bots on my team, not even the people, the bots on my team do the one thing only, keep going down, and then instead of thinking, oh, maybe I should try something different. Oh, maybe I should go a different way. Maybe I should move back, not take shots, not go for these risky plays, or not go into a straight line where the enemy can clearly see me. That's all the bots ever do. They don't do anything else. They only ever go one straight path. And that's why most games are lost. Two, address the actual balance within the game. One, the Valiants actually address their skill trees. I'm gonna go with the skill trees first before we start saying maybe address anything else. So like address their skill trees. Then you can say, well, okay, so their skill tree is this. It should be more tailored to their playstyle rather than a blanket. Here's a minor bullshit. So let it be catered to their playstyle, the role they're supposed to be playing. So on and so forth. Then you can touch like, okay, maybe this ability is too strong, maybe this ability is a bit too weak, tweak it here and there, so on and so forth. Three, actually adjust the balance of the guns. Give these SMGs more range. Not this piddly 30-meter range. Actually, with that, I will show you exactly what I mean by 30-meter range. Because this is where a lot of the problems, especially with SMGs, why everybody's catering towards or like moving towards the assault class, or anybody who can use the assault rifles. I'm gonna use this gun here. This has no range mods. So like, its damage is Its damage is 21. It can go up to 42. Blah blah blah. 20 meters. 21, 21, and then right there, right? That's 20 meters. I'm now doing 15, right? I so wish Yep, 15. So I went from doing like 21, 22 to 15. Now that's like a 6 damage loss, is what it is. That's what, 40 meters? Or is that 40 meters? That's 40 meters. 13. So I went from like 21 to 13. So that's 40 meters. So my range is to like right there. 15. My range is right there. I could go for a different gun. We'll do that, and we'll show it right now. We'll go into a different gun, show that off, and see, just show why. And we'll do it not the DMP. We'll do it with the SMG5. We're gonna take off the range mods. We're just gonna make this like a blank slate. Blank slate, SMG5. The gun that's supposed to have like the highest range. 11. 30 meters, 11. And his damage is supposed to be 22. Damage is supposed to be 22. This is 20 meters, 14. I have to remember that they actually increased the range for the PPSH because it doesn't have anything to increase its range. That's a lie, it does, but no like meaningful changes.
Reloading. Almost ready.
But yeah, like 30 meters, 11. So my range is like less than 30 meters. My range is literally like 10, 15 meters. That's 14 damage right there. So my range is 14, like 20 meters. Like max range, less than 30 meters. Right? So like right there. I don't know if you would call that close range or if that's medium range. I don't know what you would call that. But if that is my range for most SMGs, I believe the DMP is actually, the DMP is better. It's better in many respects and doesn't need any range mods. No range, no nothing. We'll keep the accuracy. Like 28 damage. 28 damage, still. No range. 23 at 30 meters. Then at 40, let's see. I think I shot twice. No, it didn't pile up. 20. 20. So yeah, I'm not losing a lot of damage. And I retain most of my damage, which is why the DMP becomes a weapon of choice I have to go with, no matter the options. And now you see why, because like they had to reduce. Basically, when season 2, season 3 started, one of those two seasons, they dramatically made shifts to all the weapons, and made it so like the SMGs had very short ranges, and like they had the biggest damage fall offs for those ranges. More to the point that I have to basically use. You see it right here. I have to use range mods just to like keep my minimum damage, to keep my minimum range, to go further. Because I think I'll go through like one more test. Usually I don't want to keep this to like an hour, but I feel as though this needs to be tested out, or this needs to be shown. So like, remember 30 meters, right? Just gonna go with the tactical grip, and then we'll just, doesn't matter. So now we have maximum range. So damage is 22. Keep it consistent, 22.
Medical device is ready.
Let's wait for that to come back up. 30 meters, 22. 50 meters. Is that 15? No, 50 meters is 22 still. So yeah, I had to like, basically that's me increasing my range by 53 meters. So like over there should be 11. No, that doesn't count. Still 22. There, 18. Because it's 11 right there, and I think that's like 100 meters. But yeah, this is what I need to like go up against assault rifles while having less damage. That's what I need. And not every weapon has this option. And like the only other weapon I would actually prefer using is like the AKU or the AKS because it doesn't need as much. But I can't use it for his burst fire.
Reloading. Almost ready.
Like I would have to like basically like
Cover me. I'm reloading.
if I'm gonna like use this as like anything, I have to like burst it.
Reloading.
Which could be like a viable option. It could be. But basically, essentially, that's what I have to do. I lose the option of using anything else. If I want range, I lose many other options, and it's just, it becomes just, you know, just suffer. And in my honest opinion, yeah, this game is really unbalanced. You need to change. Stop trying to buff around the assault rifles. Because, simply put, the only people who can really use the assault rifles are, to like the greatest degree, the assault class. Every other class, every other valley only has access to maybe minimum one and like a maximum of like two or three. So they only have access to like one or two assault rifles if they are even given that chance. Rabbit here didn't have access to a assault rifle, Rabbit and Cat, until we got the AKS. And even then, that's just a glorified SMG. Anyways, thank you for watching. I hope the complaint didn't get too grating. If you do play the game, voice your concerns. If you have any, if you think the game is fine, say that down there as well. And yeah, that'll be that. Until next update, we'll see how that goes. I don't think anything's gonna change because they keep making small incremental changes as if that's gonna change anything. And I think they just need to make big sweeping changes. Just a big sweeping change. That's my honest thoughts. If you can't make the big sweeping changes, then you're gonna have to play test if the changes you are making, if they are even worth making changes to. Because I'll be honest, the whole bullet velocity thing, it was not worth making a change for. It really wasn't. It was just a waste of time. And just stop buffing around the assault class. Stop buffing around the assault rifles. They need nerfs because again they're doing too much. If anything, I would say make them wildly inaccurate in close range. Make it so that they need to be in mid range, and then just like that, you probably would have done it. But I don't know. I can't. I'm not gonna claim to know everything. I'm just gonna claim the fact that right now, first and foremost, Just get rid of the bots. I don't care if it kills the game. If your game needs bots to survive, your game was dead in the first place. Hands down, if your game needs the bots because you don't have the player base, you were never focused on the player base. Simply put, you were just not focused on the player base. You're focused on trying to make the bot as good as possible, and then that's it. That being said, the tavern is closed. I shall see you all later. Have a good one.